Oops, I forgot to make a video for a month again, but at least this time I was still playing, I just was streaming it instead of making recordings. So apologies for that. Uh-oh, my magic bubble of protection faded and now I'm poisoned. Well, let me quickly get you caught up. And again, I have been streaming all of this, so if you really want to watch it, you can come back and see the streams. But the main things that I have done is, so the NASA workbench here, I haven't done it yet, but I've pretty much done it. As you can see, I have all of the recipe ingredients that I need, except for I need to make another advanced assembly machine 2, which takes a good little bit of circuits. So I was holding off for a video to do that because I thought that'd be a pretty big milestone. But the robot arms here, these were very annoying to make, primarily because of these nether star plates. You needed 6 of them, but you can only get them by cutting up a block of nether star, which was really annoying. There was a lot of wither killing, and by a lot, I mean I killed it one time. I don't really feel like getting into it because it was really annoying and complicated, but essentially you can pretty much duplicate it with this recipe, Null Catalyst and Salus Mundus. This is just a Thaumcraft thingy. It's like crystals and shit to make. And then Null Catalyst you make with Nether Cube, and then you can spend 1 to make 2. So assuming you have magma cream and blaze powder, you can just make more and more and more. So that's really good. I made sure to save at least 1 so that I will hopefully never have to do that crap again. And then furthermore, just the sheer amount of circuits that went into this was very insane. I have 2 IV circuits, so they're ready to go. And then there's an EV for each of these arms, and then HVs for the robot parts of it. And there's a lot of circuits in this thing. But I've pretty much done all that. I just need to do this bit. So maybe doing that today, we'll see. But maybe not, because there is something that I'm far more interested in. My bees. What a shocker that is. Fuck, I'm poisoned again. What the hell? There's a pig on a chicken. My senses are overloaded right now. So in essence, the big breakthrough with bees was I hunkered down and I figured out how to do witchery biome changing. It was a bit of a process, had to do some advancements, but we figured it out. It's really not that bad. I actually uploaded a tutorial on it. I don't know when I'm uploading this video, but I uploaded a tutorial today for me on it, so hopefully I can save everyone in the future some time with that now. But essentially, it was these quests, and it wasn't that bad, actually. I thought it was going to be a whole big thing. The biggest problem with it was definitely the fact that it gives you a lot of warp, and there's no way to avoid that, because pretty much everything in Witchery gives you warp, annoyingly. So I must confess, I cheated. I removed the warp from myself because I find that to be a pretty annoying mechanic, and there's really no way to get around that until a much later tier, and even then, you're stuck with some permanent warp. So add that to the cheat counter, I guess, but I don't feel bad about it. I don't like warp as a mechanic, and maybe I would care more if I was planning on making like any of the Giga late game busted magic stuff, but I'm not. I hate magic, so I did that. But basically, to make the brew, I just put all of these things into the witch's cauldron, and then I get it, and then I can change 1 block to whatever biome I want. So really powerful stuff. I've got it now. So my aviaries, I can pretty much do any bees I want from home, including the nether. Over there, I made a nether biome. There's no aviary on top of it right now for reasons that I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, so that's huge. I think I can pretty much do all the bee stuff I would ever need to do now, officially, hopefully, except for industrial apiary, but you know, that comes a good bit later still. And then also, as a result of all of that, I needed a higher viz cap. I needed to get 80 viz to make one of the things, so I now have an iron-capped great wood scepter, which holds 75, and then with discounts I was able to get up to 80. And that was pretty much the same as all of the other wand-making shenanigans, nothing that crazy going on. So yeah, there's been a fair bit of running around confused, a lot of researching, some trial and error, a good bit of magic shenanigans, but long story short, I can change biomes now, meaning the bees can do everything, mostly, which is cool, which is really, really cool. So I've been just popping out more apiary stuff. My honey container's been full for quite a long time. I have all these combs to process, basically infinite platinum and gallium, etc., etc. But I don't have hydrochloric acid automated quite yet, so I can't really use them all. Also, there's this thing, which I guess I also didn't show in a video yet, I don't think. This is the Large Sim Core Reactor, the LCR. If you remember, I actually made most of the plates and stuff for this a long time ago, like probably well over a month or 2 ago at this point, but I didn't actually assemble it because, I don't know, I guess I just didn't really need it in the moment. This thing is awesome. It's very, very cool. Super, super fast. Every recipe is done in 2 seconds practically with it. It's super cool. I love it. I want to make more of these. I should really change up my oil line to just all go into there, because you can run multiple recipes out of one LCR, I've learned, which is fucking sick, obviously. But I have one of those now. And I'm in full diamond armor now because I was having to kill a lot of mobs for all this magic stuff. So goodbye gold armor, no more haste boots. Also, I have this black and purple backpack now, which gives me perpetual night vision, strength 2, and fire resistance. It's just a better version of the old backpack I had that only gave fire resistance. I made this with a dragon egg. Probably should have had more than one dragon egg, but I don't, so whatever. Now I have 0. And I think that pretty much catches you up with everything that's been going on. There might be some quests knocked out on the screen at random. I don't totally remember. But just been kind of doing stuff, you know? Making good progress, I think, but of course bees are my real passion in life, so I've been spending a lot of time with them. And that is another thing that I want to do today, because you see Stardust Queen, if I hold shift, you see the speed of production, blinding worker. It's the fastest type of worker bee in the pack. It's blinding speed, which some would assume means it's a lot, right? I want to get one really badly. You can only get one by breeding on top of Stardust ore, which is a random ore that spawns in the end. And I have not had any luck finding one so far, but I'm hoping today will be the day where I do, because I want to breed blinding speed bees all over the place, you know what I mean? But before I go off on that adventure, I think I would like to do a bit of circuit work. I really want to finish the NASA workbench in this episode. I think that would be very cool and maybe justify the long upload absence, at least hopefully to some degree. Let's see, how many do I actually need? I have 1 HV, so I need 1 additional HV there. So I need 3 more HV circuits of whatever type I prefer. Let's see if I have anything upstairs in the clean room. It's still very clean. I have not made any messes in there. Nope, no circuits in the assembler. That is unfortunate. I'm thinking I might have gone through all of them. Definitely don't have any MVs. Come on, LV. At least have LV. 13 LVs. All right. It's not the worst possible scenario. There's a fucking zombie over here, though, and it's not the first time I've had a zombie problem over here recently. I don't even know where they're coming from. I haven't been able to find them, but it's starting to piss me off. Ooh, that's a very big hole. What the fuck? Like he's up somehow. I don't understand it. It's supposed to be like right here or something. It's so strange. Maybe there's like a compartment here from where I made the portal a long time ago. Oh my god, there he is. 1 fucking block. Look at this guy. Well, alrighty, I guess we've cracked the case on that. We'll put a torch down and pretend like this never happened. I guess we'll go with the blue circuit route for the time being, just because I already have these LVs made. The nice thing is that I seem to have practiced self-love last time I made circuits and overcrafted everything, except for these, unfortunately. But I have enough to make 4 MVs. Wait, is it 2 or 1 board required for each? Yeah, I can make 4 MVs with the amount of boards I have available, which is equivalent to 4 HVs. All right, this will be good enough for my current needs. You know, I'm not bulk crafting, which is like a cardinal sin, but I only need a few. So look how fast this advanced circuit assembler 2 is. Blows the old one out of the water, man. 5 seconds versus 20? I think so. Oh, looks like I have some uncut ILCs, unfortunately, so I'll have to run those through the cutting machine. But yeah, I held off on that last time because it was taking so long and it was clogging up my production, so whatever. I gotta say, I really haven't had much trouble motivating myself recently. It's starting to feel like AE2 is not that far away. It's starting to feel attainable, dare I say, which is a very strange feeling, just because it's always been such a pipe dream of an idea in this playthrough so far. Which, for clarity, we're at 14.67 days played now on this world, which does translate to 352 hours. Is a lot more than nearly every video game I've ever played. I have played some games for longer than that, but the list is not long. So a long time waiting for AE2, and now it's just a moon away, which sounds easy, but I am well aware that the Space Race tab is in fact very fucking long. So I don't expect it to be like a tomorrow thing or whatever, but we're definitely coming up on it. And everybody always says it's just buckets and buckets of titanium, which I'm sure is true, but it seems like I'm gonna be able to make a titanium bee pretty soon here. I'm just like a couple breeds away, so I think that'll make life way, way easier than probably a lot of people have with titanium. Fingers crossed anyways, I guess we'll see how that plays out, but yeah. Got my 4 HV circuits here, so let's see what else I need to make. I predict I will not have all of the HV motor materials that I require. Okay, yeah, I'm not even close to having enough Electrum, so I'll just start running that through. Electrum would be so good to automate if I could just get like silver and gold bee set up. I mean, there is also an Electrum bee. Actually, I wonder how hard that would be to make. Looks like it's one of the weird ones. You have to do some shenanigans with it. I don't fully understand how some of these bees work, but yeah, anyways. Well, there's enough for 5 motors. Let's see what ingredient is lacking now. Of course, it's the Electrum wires. When is it not the Electrum wires? Okay, I think I have everything now. Let's see if I'm a liar or not. I'm a liar. I still don't have enough Electrum, and I'm all out of Electrum. Okay, wonderful. I need a bit low on gold. I'm gonna go check on the gold crop farm. I haven't looked at this in quite a long time. Well, how about that? The thing's full. Good problem to have. It should give me a good little bit of gold, I reckon. Might be time for me to upgrade the wire mill, honestly. This thing is so slow. Oh, it's not even that bad to upgrade. I'll have to do that at some point in the near future, I think. Okay, I think it's that time. Here's the assembling machine 2. And oh baby, the big one, the NASA workbench. I think this is the hardest thing I've crafted yet. Okay, it definitely is, actually. It's not even close. Anyways, this is probably going to give me fireworks, right? Right? NASA workbench! Yay, fireworks! Oh my god, it's a party in here. Well, that felt really fucking good. Look at the thing. Look at the little thing. Oh, it's so tiny and cute in my hand. Ooh, where is this bad boy gonna live? That's the question. I think probably just right over here, right? Like right there. With this I shall build my rockets. And with those rockets I shall rule the galaxy. And with this I shall make a door. Doesn't really sound as cool in context. Oh, you know what's really cool is that this is an even numbered square rectangle, so there's no way to put it in the middle. That'll make you lose your fucking mind. Just don't think about it too much, alright? Anyways, there it is. We got the thing. Oh my god, oh my god. I wonder what schematics are. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. Oh, let's go look at the space race. What did I unlock? New quest. Ooh, new coin type. The Space Invaders 100. I think my, oh, it gave me one, but it's worth 100. My coin chest is, once again, full as shit. Need to compress these down into the higher coin values, methinks. Actually, let's do that. Oh, that's so freaking cool, dude. Oh, I love Galacticraft so goddamn much. Now the question is which things to do next. Like I need compress all the things before I can do this one. What quest might that be, Batman? Oh, holy shit, it's just a fucking implosion compressor. I still haven't made this thing. I was supposed to make this in like LV, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's right, you need a lot of explosives for this, and that I was trying to breed the explosive bee whenever I last stopped. Breeding nether bees has been really, really annoying for me so far because they keep losing their temperature tolerance, but I did get a pureblood modest bee last night, so should be not that bad. Shouldn't be that bad anymore. We'll see. Anyways, sorry, that was a whole tangent. So I guess I need to make one of these bad boys at some point. But anyways, that's enough of that for the time being. I can finally unfavorite that thing. It's been sitting there for a very long time now. Damn, what a big milestone. That feels fucking great. Why is there an Enderman in my home? Get out of here, you. Oh yeah, I can now one-shot like most of the mobs in the game because I have permanent strength 2 on my sharpness 3 sword. It oh, I also have looting 3. I forgot about that. I got it from a quest, I think. Anyways, yeah, so I have that. I just got an Enderman head. I haven't even had one of those before. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess that's another thing I forgot to update you on. So now you know. I've also been spamming jungle bees to get more silky propolis or propolis, whatever it's called. Because from that you can get silk wisp, and with that you can craft woven silk, and with woven silk you can make apiarist armor gear, which I wouldn't really care about, but tropical bees and nether bees hurt ya real bad if you don't have it on, so it's about that time, you know what I mean. Looks like I'm really close now, but I'll just need a few more to finish the suit. I have everything except for the helmet done, so I just need 45 of this. Damn, so close, that hurts. I do like a drive-by to get the combs out. Hopefully they won't sting me. Ooh, nice, you see that? That's what we call peak gaming performance. Hopefully I get half decent RNG here and actually end up with the 2 last ones that I need. Nice, there we go. All right, now I can finish my apiarist armor, finally. Setting 9, and for some strange reason it requires water, which I don't fully understand, but it's fine. I have water and no short supply. Like it or not, this is what peak male performance looks like. Well, now I can stand wherever I goddamn please, and you won't hurt me, you little tropical assholes. Despite your best efforts, your plans have been foiled by armor. Apiarist armor. Oh my. That's a nice change of pace. No more shenanigans from those little jerks. I wonder how long it'll be before I forget that I don't have my actual armor on and get one shot by something. I'm gonna guess not very long. God damn it, it dropped behind everything. You know, I would do more bee stuff, but I don't think that's gonna be very interesting for the video, so I'm gonna actually not do that. Let's open some loot bags. I haven't done that in quite a long time. And then maybe I'll look at doing the implosion compressor or something like that. I don't know. TBD. Thankfully, since getting the Thermic Restorer, the little plates for the Fortune 3 books has become, I can repair it. So that's made life significantly easier. Ooh, I forgot I need motors for this though. That's significantly annoying. All right, first loot bag. Bing! 4 steel poles and a large battery hole. You know, I'll take the large battery hole. I'm not too sure what steel poles do, but it's from Galactic Craft, so maybe it's good. Who knows? Not me. I can make a solar panel with it, evidently. How about that? I've also decided to move these things upstairs because I have to repair it constantly, and it just makes sense, you know? Doesn't really need to be by the mob farm anymore. I don't need experience anymore. Loot bag number 2, we got, oh, hey, not too bad. Compressed aluminum and transistor. I'm pretty sure I need this for rocket ship stuff, so I'll take it. All right, loot bags 3 and 4. Let's see what we get. MV circuits, we like that. And light oxygen tank. Ooh, and some compressed bronze. Maybe I won't even need to make the implosion compressor. It just gives me all the rocket parts that I need for free. Seems a little unlikely, but you know. And I guess this is like, I don't know what this crop grows, but I think I already have one. I do. Now I have 2 Aurelia seeds, so how lit is that? Damn, that's actually gonna save me a lot of resources. Triple aluminum plate to make one of those. Sheesh. Yeah, I think that's pretty big loot, actually. Well, I think that's enough loot bag opening for the time being. I want to go fly around to the end and see if I can find the Stardust ore that I require. But I won't make you suffer through that, so I'll be back if I find it, hopefully. I'm about 45 minutes into my second expedition looking for Stardust ore. Very unlucky. Wait, I think that's literally some right there. But more importantly, I guess we have forests in the end now. I did not know that it generated those. I'm gonna explore that, I guess, but is this the thing that I've been fucking looking for this whole time? Sphalerite with Stardust. I wonder, whoa, I don't know what that was, but okay. I wonder if that counts. Can I do Sphalerite with Stardust, or does that not count? Kind of assuming that it would not work, unfortunately, but I mean, at least it's closer to what I need, right? I've just been floating around rocks looking for little specks of yellow, and I have found nothing so far except for that thing that I was just looking at, despite it being the wrong thing. It hurts my soul to have to work tomorrow and know that I'm spending all of this time on my little brief respite from work, and it's for nothing so far. But if I just find some Stardust, it will be vindicated, I tell you. Let's see what the hell this forest is all about. Why do I hear page turning sound effects? What the hell is that? Huh, this looks odd. There are silverfish running around on the ground. Oh wow, all sorts of weird noises coming out of this thing. Seems to be the same biome, so I don't really know what this is all about. Pretty strange, but maybe it will have Stardust ore. A lot of sound effects in here. Okay, I don't like that sound effect at all. No thank you. Well, there's that, I guess. moving on. Got another island. This one even has weird looking mobs on it. Ow. I don't really know what they're called, but they are spitting fire at me, so I'm not a huge fan of them. This island has lava pouring down from it. How cool is that? Anyways, I gotta head back. I have 3.5 minutes left to fight. Oh my god, I fucking found it. Okay, holy shit. Well, let me mark that really fast, and then I'll have to head back because I'm running out of flight. Woo! Man, that was long. That was very, very long indeed. Jeez. That's gonna look scripted. That wasn't scripted. I was really like, well, gotta head back, but now I know, blah, blah, blah. I literally turn around and there it fucking is. Jesus. He caught me, guys. I'm just a cheater. I spawned it in. I didn't actually, but probably fucking looks like I did. About 3,000 blocks out. Looks like I had to go that far, evidently, and my eyes hurt. Unfortunately, they made the ore blend in with the end stone. Questioning that decision, but you know, what's done is done, I suppose. Very, very little information out there about how to find this shit, by the way. Maybe I should make another tutorial on it. Even the Discord was no help at all with this. Like, any tips for finding a Stardust ore? And anyone that did respond was like, well, that sucks. It's like, cool, what is this shit? Oh, chest. Chiseled glowing obsidian. Interesting. Oh, I got spatial distortions. Quest complete. Yeah, I collected a bunch of ender pearls. I was just killing them with my looting 3 sword, so they fell over quite fast. God damn, I really went a long way. I hope I have enough flight left to make it back. That would be very tragic if I didn't. Well, shit. There goes my flight. Ow, ow. Why am I dying? What the fuck? I might have done an oopsie, guys. Avert your eyes. What you're about to see didn't happen. Oh boy, it sure is a good thing I left with plenty of time left on my flight, so I didn't have to cheat to get home or anything. That would have been really unfortunate. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do in that situation, man. I thought 4 minutes would be more than enough time for me to get back, but evidently not. Also, 19 ender pearls in 1 stack, that's pretty cursed. I guess it is not 16 stack limit in GTNH. Anyways, I'm repairing my flight potion and I'm going back. I want to get this shit done. Well, if you were wondering, it did indeed take 5.5 straight minutes of flying to get back here. I don't know why flying is so slow. It's pretty insane. But yeah, now it's time to... I don't like the sounds on this island still. It's time to build the alveary on top of this lovely, lovely stardust ore deposit. And then pray that I get the mutation I need. Because otherwise I'm going to have to fly that whole way again. And I don't know if I have that in my heart right now to do so. Oh, that thing looks creepy as fuck. What the hell? No thank you. Me shooting a lot of fire, that's for sure. Little jerk. I hope is that alveary blocks cannot be set on fire, but I don't know if that's true or not. I guess I'll just go ahead and put some stone bricks up because I'm not trying to find out. Oh my god, this thing is so fucking needy. I need space around the block for the beast to exit. Can you not? Oh, that's scary. About to lose my mind. Jesus, you stupid little fucking thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.